Hey, welcome back, guys. I wanted to do a video just to explain not all dumpsters are the same. And I'm sure it's a common conception, especially we do a lot of driveway dumpsters and our customers don't know the difference between any of the dumpsters. Most of them call them, you know, if we have a 14 or a 20 yard dumpster, I've had a lot of people think they're gonna be 20 feet long. They don't understand cubic yards, and sometimes you have to explain that to them. But the reason I wanted to make this video is just to tell you that all dumpsters aren't the same. And we're actually, part of doing this video is we want to stick it on our webpage so that people understand what they're buying, what they're getting. So the first thing, I'm gonna show you about our dumpsters, all of our driveway dumpsters. We have barn doors. My buddy Raider at Mac, if you don't have Mac dumpsters, you might want to talk to Raider. Great salesman, great service. Every time he sells me a dumpster, he knows I want driveway dumpster, or I want barn doors on our driveway dumpsters. Here's the reason why. Typically when you get them, they're bolted here. Take your chains off. These should be crossed. I just did this I just brought this one back from a run, so I did not cross them. Here's the reason, a couple of reasons we like driveway dumpsters. Now I know when your driver goes to the dump, transfer station, landfill, whatever you want to call it, he's got two access points. I think that that's kind of safe. Some have argued that it's not, because if something heavy is coming out the door, I got one door still blocking it. Others will say you open up that one 7-foot door, 7.5 foot, 8-foot door, let it swing open from the side and you're safe. All right, back to barn doors, 3.5-foot doors. These are gonna lock in the back. I'm not gonna bother locking them. Couple things it does. It allows us to get closer to our customers' doors. That's something they don't think about until you're starting to carry, you know, your 15th, 16th, 17th trip out the door with whatever it might be, out the garage door, whatever you might have, heavy, light, who knows. We vary in ages, you know. A lot of times we're getting older people. I'm gonna guess that probably 30% of our business is someone in their 50s or 60s whose elderly parent has died. Well, then they have to deal with moving that stuff out too, right? So you don't think much about it. 3.5-foot doors make a huge difference on where I can set this dumpster. Here's the other thing. I experienced this yesterday and today. Angled driveways. This one here, we can just come up at an angle just to show you a little bit. Got a 7-foot door. You can see how it starts off, the height here and the height down here, there's a difference. If this was 7 more feet, this would not open up all the way, okay? Some guys will be like, well, it doesn't matter to me. On a driveway, it can absolutely matter because not all driveways are flat, right? A lot of them come up at an angle just like this. 7-foot door is not gonna allow that thing to open all the way. So then you're gonna be messing around trying to find a place that you wanna set that dumpster so that you can get it close enough. Here's the other thing about a 7-foot door, right? Say we have something that's in the way here, trying to open these doors and secure them. You don't have to worry about 7 feet out. You're only at 3.5 feet out. It's a lot easier to get around rocks, sidewalk curbs, whatever it may be, light poles. We do a lot of light poles people have in their yard. You can't get past it because you got a big 7-foot door. 3.5-foot doors are the way to go. Your customer might not know it, but repeat customers will know, and that's what we're shooting for. Here's the other thing I want to talk about with dumpsters. All of our dumpsters are 16 feet long, our driveway dumpsters. And when I say driveway dumpsters, I'm talking about our 14s, our 20s, and our 25s. They're all 16 feet long. We did it that way because of the height, right? Something else that people don't think about when they order a dumpster is the height of that dumpster. Everybody wants to walk in and put their material in, their heavy stuff. But towards the end of the run, towards the end of filling the dumpster, you're coming over the top most of the times. You're looking to throw things over the top. I just saw a dumpster, a guy offers one that's 30-yard dumpster. It's 8 feet high. You're not getting anything over the top of an 8-foot dumpster. I don't know what you can. I mean, I'm sure you can maybe a couple trash bags that are light, but you're gonna go 8 feet up and have to go over the top of it. So our 25-yard dumpsters are 6.5 feet high. That's still pretty high, but at least you can get your hand up, you can get stuff over, you can push something over at 6.5 feet high when it's on the ground. 8 feet's awful hard, especially if you got to climb up on something to throw it in. So those are the things that I really want to just throw out there when it comes to customer service. And maybe some of you guys are just like, well, we're just one and done with most of these people. We do a lot of repeat customers. And believe me, I knew that because January and February, that's what got us through the 2 months, was our repeat customers. You're gonna find the longer you're in this business, the more important those repeat customers are to you. And when they have the nice ease of a dumpster with 3.5-foot doors, longer dumpsters, so that you can get more on the sides, over the top, I think it's gonna mean more to your customers and eventually mean more to you. That's really about all I have to say about these dumpsters, about the way we do it in driveways. As always, we'd like for you to like and subscribe to our YouTube page. Leave comments down below. We're happy to answer any questions you might have. And it helps us, it really helps us become a better company when you guys ask us good questions and we can tell you our explanations on what we do and why we do it. And again, the goal is basically to make your dumpster company a better dumpster company, tell you things that work for us. Maybe it doesn't work for everybody, but what we found out there and what we may suggest if you have any questions for us. So that's all we have for today. Thanks.